Thank you. You may be seated. To welcome all attendees, Mr. Julio Bustos, our MUN coordinator, will address the conference. Mr. Bustos, you have the floor.
Thank you. Last year, we gathered to celebrate the first Model United Nations Conference of the Association of American Schools of Central America. Today, we have grown. It is my privilege to welcome more than 300 participants from 14 schools across 5 countries in our region to these 3 days of dialogue, cooperation, and the search for shared solutions. We live in a time in which humanity is facing many diverse challenges. For this reason, I want to take this opportunity to highlight why what we do here is so important. Multilateralism and international institutions remain essential spaces for dialogue and cooperation. Of course, these institutions are not perfect, but we need them to ensure that dialogue and cooperation remain stronger than division and isolation. Over the next 3 days, our delegates will debate, negotiate, and collaborate in ways that reflect the very essence of international diplomacy. Our committee leaders will guide their discussions with empathy, respect, and determination. Our supporting teams will work to ensure that all participants make the most of this learning experience. Teachers from AASCA schools have worked tirelessly to bring their delegations, and parents have once again trusted us to provide their children with a meaningful international educational experience. More than 60 students, teachers, staff members, and parents from AIS have worked for over a year to put together this event. I would like to thank the Board of Directors, the Administrative Committee, and especially Ms. Fiorella Ramirez, the other AIS MUN faculty advisor, for their dedication, their work, and their support throughout this process. Probably the most important idea I want to leave with you today is this. During these 3 days, you will practice something that the world desperately needs more than ever: listening with respect, defending ideas with integrity, and working together to find common ground. Wherever your future may lead you, remember that being an MUNer, it's not just a role you play during a conference. It's far more important than any award. It is a mindset and a responsibility to carry these values, these skills, and this spirit of cooperation into every challenge, every conversation, and every interaction. With that said, welcome to Costa Rica, welcome to AIS, and I yield back.
Thank you, Mr. Bustos. Now we will listen to the message of our Executive Director and General Manager, Mrs. Katia Alvaro. Ms. Alvaro, you have the floor.
Thank you, Brooke. Good morning, dear delegates, honorable chairs, esteemed faculty advisors, and valued guests. On behalf of the American International School of Costa Rica, it is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the second AASCA Model United Nations Conference. We welcome our sister AASCA schools from Guatemala, Village, De Crowley, Interamericano, and American School. From El Salvador, Escuela Panamericana. From Honduras, Happy Days Freedom en Escuela Internacional San Pedrana. From Nicaragua, St. Augustine Preparatory School and Lincoln International Academy. And of course, from Costa Rica, we welcome Marian Baker, Lincoln, Pan American, and our delegation from the American International School. We are truly honored to host this incredible group of passionate, thoughtful, and globally minded students who gather here to engage in dialogue, diplomacy, and collaboration. Model United Nations is far more than an academic simulation. It is a space where diverse perspectives come together and where future leaders take their first steps into shaping the world. Each of you arrives here not only to represent a country, but also the spirit of international cooperation and the commitment to finding solutions to the most pressing challenges of our time. You will debate issues that affect millions of people across the globe. You will negotiate with allies and adversaries, defend your country's policies, work toward resolutions that reflect compromise, creativity, and diplomacy. In doing so, you're practicing the very skills that define effective global leadership: critical thinking, respectful dialogue, and the ability to listen as carefully as you speak. But beyond the formal procedures, this conference is also about growth. It is about stepping out of your comfort zone, speaking with confidence, and learning from one another. You will meet delegates from different schools, different backgrounds, and viewpoints. During these conversations, both inside and outside your committee sessions, are where some of the most meaningful learning happens. The challenges you will discuss in Model United Nations are complex and deeply interconnected: climate change, international security, human rights, economic inequality. There are rarely simple solutions. However, the purpose of this conference is not to solve every global issue in one weekend. Instead, it is to understand them more deeply and to recognize that cooperation, dialogue, and persistence are the foundation of a meaningful change. The United Nations itself was founded on the belief that countries, despite their differences, can come together to pursue peace, security, and human dignity. In many ways, Model United Nations reflect that same vision. It reminds us that diplomacy is not about winning arguments. It is about building understanding and finding common ground. To AIS Model UN team, Secretariat, and advisors, our respect and gratitude go out to you for the great job you have done for organizing this conference that this year is hosting 347 people. To our chairs and committee leaders, thank you for your dedication and the preparation you have invested in making this conference possible. Your leadership will guide the debates and ensure that the spirit of diplomacy and professionalism is remained at the heart of every session. To our advisors and teachers, we are grateful for your support and for encouraging students to engage in global issues in a meaningful way. Your mentorship plays a crucial role in inspiring the next generation of leaders. And finally, to the delegates, this conference belongs to you. The energy you bring, the ideas you share, and the conversations you'll have will shape the experience for everyone here. Whether this is your first Model UN conference or one of many. I hope you will leave with new knowledge, new friends, and a deeper appreciation for the power of dialogue and cooperation. Remember that every great leader begins as a student of the world. The skills you practice here, negotiation, empathy, research, and diplomacy, are the same skills that will help shape our global future. So today, as we begin this conference, may you approach every debate with curiosity, respect, and determination. Let's challenge yourselves to think critically, collaborate meaningfully, and represent your countries with integrity. With that, it is my honor to welcome you to our second AASCA Model United Nations Conference. We wish you a very productive, inspiring, and memorable experience. Thank you.
Before we continue, for those of you standing in the back, we do have some seats available around, so you're able to go sit down. Thank you, Mrs. Alvarado. At this moment, it is a great privilege and distinct honor to virtually welcome our guest speaker, Carlos Escalante Jobet. Is an international consultant and specialist in talent management, organizational transformation, and the future of work. With more than 10 years of professional experience, he has led consulting and development initiatives focused on human capital strategy, leadership development, and the use of data-driven approaches. Mr. Escalante is a Model United Nations alumnus who is currently pursuing a Master's of Art in International Business and Policy at Georgetown University in the United States. He also holds a diploma in Corporate Strategic Communications from Tecnológico de Monterrey in Mexico, and a Bachelor's of Commerce in International Business from LEAD University in Costa Rica. At the Organization of American States, Mr. Escalante has served within the General Secretariat and currently works as Communication Manager at the Trust for the Americans, an organization affiliated with the OAS that promotes social and economic inclusion throughout the Western Hemisphere. In this role, he leads regional communication and outreach strategies, manages institutional relations with diplomatic missions and international partners, and supports initiatives focused on digital inclusion, workforce development, entrepreneurship, and technological innovation across Latin America and the Caribbean.
Good morning, everyone in the room today. Special hello to our fellow MUN delegates. My name is Carlos Escalante, and it is a real pleasure to be with you today, even if virtually from Washington, D.C. Being here means a lot to me because Model UN is dear to my heart. This is one of the experiences I did in school that truly changed my life. I was Mr. Bustos' student back in 2013, and if you had told me then that one day I'd be speaking to you from Washington, working at the Organization of American States and studying at Georgetown University, I probably would have not believed you. Because the truth is, I did not begin as the confident person you may be seeing today. Today, I manage institutional relations and communications at the not-for-profit of the Organization of American States. And I still remember my first Model UN back in 2011. I was representing Syria during the Syrian uprising, which, as you can imagine, was not exactly an easy first task. I was completely terrified. I had my notes, my speech, my position paper, everything was ready. But when the moment came to speak, I completely froze. And maybe some of you know that feeling right now, and some of you are feeling it. And that is why I want to ask you something. How much can a person really change from where they are today? And I'm telling you, I'm standing here, and the answer is a lot. Model UN taught me how to speak, how to listen, which is super important, how to negotiate, how to understand different perspectives that are very, very far from yours. It taught me that leadership is not always about having the perfect answer, but more about willing to engage, to think, to listen, and to grow. I remember at one point I even told Mr. Bustos that if I did not win an award, that was it. I was out. In my head, if I was not winning, I was failing. And I still remember what he said. He said, "This is not just about the awards, Carlos. This is about discovering what you care about and who you can become." Fast forward to today, he was absolutely right. Because what stayed with me was not the award, it stayed the transformation that I was able to achieve. Because Model UN helped me find my voice. It helped me understand the world in a deeper way. And it showed me that even as a young person, I could be part of conversations that actually matter. And that's something I want to leave with you today. Is do not underestimate this moment and do not underestimate yourselves. Sometimes the student who feels nervous, unsure, or out of place is actually standing at the beginning of a remarkable journey. Model UN is much more than debating resolutions or representing a country. It's about discovering your voice, your convictions, and your ability to work with others to shape something which is bigger than ourselves. And that matters because the world needs young people who are ready to participate, to lead, and to join forces. It needs people who are willing to listen, to think deeply, and to act with purpose, and to believe that they can make a difference. We can make a difference. So, wherever you are today, whether you feel confident or nervous, speak up, stay curious, learn from one another. But most importantly, allow this experience to show you not only what the world is, but what your place in it can be. One day, you may look back in this moment and realize that something important began right here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Escalante. Now we will have Jackson Ferriev, Leonardo Guevara, Alisa Busing, Ethan Hill Jr. Sandi, Leah Oldenburg, Lucia Alvao, Mia Ruiz, and our music teacher, Mr. Joseph Mata, will perform for us Soy Tico. Thank you, dear students and Mr. Mata. Now we listen to our Undersecretary General and National Honor Society member, Veronica Hernandez, who's going to share with us an important information regarding this year's social impact cause.
Thank you, Brooke. This year, our conference is proud to support Cuidados Paliativos de Belén. This is a charitable organization dedicated to providing compassionate care to patients with serious or terminal illnesses. Their work focuses on palliative care, which means to improve the quality of life for patients and their families managing pain, providing emotional support, and ensuring that no one has to face illness alone. Cuidados Paliativos de Belén helps people live their final stages of life with dignity, comfort, and respect. By supporting this organization during our conference, we are not only recognizing the importance of healthcare and compassion, but also reminding ourselves that diplomacy and leadership start with empathy. Every contribution helps bring comfort, care, and hope for those that need it most. That is why we thank you for helping us support Cuidados Paliativos de Belén. Thank you.
Hola, esperamos que se encuentren muy bien. Este año, la Fundación Cuidados Paliativos de Belén celebra 30 años acompañando con amor, dignidad y esperanza a pacientes con enfermedades avanzadas y sus familias. Cada año brindamos atención integral a aproximadamente 200 pacientes mediante consulta externa, visitas domiciliarias y nuestra línea paliativa. Además, más enfocados en la atención a la familia, desarrollamos talleres para personas cuidadoras, acompañamiento en procesos de duelo para familiares, facilitamos también el préstamo y alquiler de equipos necesarios para la atención de nuestros pacientes y acompañamos a las familias a través de sesiones familiares. Además, queríamos visibilizar el gran impacto que ha tenido la American International School en la atención de nuestros pacientes y sus familias, ya que, gracias a las donaciones de alimentos y artículos de higiene personal, se ha impactado de manera positiva a aproximadamente 100 familias en los últimos 5 años, las cuales reciben atención por parte de la Fundación y que se encuentran en situación de pobreza y pobreza extrema. Hoy queremos agradecer profundamente la solidaridad de la American International School, de sus estudiantes, familias y docentes.
Cada donación que ustedes realizan se transforma en alivio, cuidado y esperanza para nuestros pacientes y sus familias. Les invitamos a seguir siendo parte de esta iniciativa, porque con pequeños gestos podemos hacer una gran diferencia a quien más lo necesita. Gracias por caminar junto a la Fundación Cuidados Paliativos.
Thank you, Veronica. At this moment, we want to share the introductory video that our Secretariat and media team have prepared for this occasion. Secretaries Generals Miranda Huertas and Isabela Chavarria.
Thank you, Brooke. Good morning, everyone. My name is Miranda Huertas, and it is truly a pleasure to be here today. I want to start off by thanking all of the people who made this event possible. To my Co-Secretary General, Isa, and my two Undersecretary Generals, Brooke and Vero. Only we know how much work, effort, time, laughs, and tears it took us to get here. To the Social Impact team for their presence, the Crisis team for their creativity, and the media team, especially Cici, for all their hard work. To the chairs for all their effort and commitment. To Ms. Fio for all her support, and principally to Mr. Bustos for absolutely all the help throughout this whole process. Looking back, I can't help but feel incredibly proud of everything we accomplished, from the placards in every committee and the badges everyone is wearing, to the crisis we have prepared and the engaging debates I'm sure we'll have. These are all thanks to us, to the outside school hours we spent working on this, the classes missed, and every meeting. Not everyone knows how overwhelming and stressful it actually is to organize an event like this, making sure every little detail is perfect. And I couldn't have asked for a better team to achieve this. As for my experience, it actually feels very crazy to be standing here as one of the Secretary Generals, remembering how 2 years ago, when I joined Model UN, I did it for the fun of it, because my friends were part of it, not knowing how important it would become and the impact it would have not only on my academic, but on my personal life as well. I feel really grateful I gave myself the opportunity to try something new, especially a platform like MUN that has given me amazing experiences I will never forget and has taught me so much. I can't wait to see what this weekend brings, and I hope everyone enjoys this event we've worked so hard on and waited so much for. Thank you.
Good morning, delegates, committee leaders, advisors, and guests. My name is Isabela Chavarria. I'm a junior at the American International School of Costa Rica, and it is my absolute honor to serve as the Secretary General for the second AASCA Model United Nations Conference. For the past 4 years, Model United Nations has been more than just an extracurricular activity for me. It has been a transformative experience. Through countless debates, resolutions, and conferences, I've discovered the power of diplomacy, the importance of understanding perspectives different from my own, and the impact that young voices can have when they come together with a purpose. MUN reminds us that diplomacy is not only about speaking, but about understanding to speak with confidence and to lead with empathy. One of the most valuable parts of this experience has been the people I've met along the way. As for an example, Model UN is what united my friendship with my dear Co-Secretary General, and it is something that I would never change. Conferences like this bring together students from different schools, backgrounds, and ideas and create a space where we can collaborate, challenge each other, and learn together. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to the incredible team that helped make this conference possible. To Miranda, Brooke, and Veronica, thank you for your dedication, teamwork, and countless hours of effort, as well as all of the committee leaders that are present here today, the Crisis team, Social Impact team, and the media team. Your commitment made this event a reality. I would also like to thank our advisors, Mr. Bustos and Ms. Ramirez, for their constant guidance, support, and belief in our team. Your mentorship has meant the world to us. Hosting this conference is something I'm truly passionate about, and I'm incredibly excited to see the discussions, ideas, and solutions that will come from all of you today and the next 2 days of this week. Each delegate here plays a role in creating meaningful debate, and I encourage you all to participate with confidence, curiosity, and respect. Thank you all for being here, and I wish you the best of luck in your committees. Now, let me introduce to you the extraordinary team of committee leaders that will be on each of the committees. When you hear your name, please stand up. For our first committee, led by Paulo Losley and Claudio Savillon, CPD JP. Elaine Zamora and Romel Lopez will lead DISEC. Nico Rones, Angeli Asensio, and Juan Manuel Bermúdez will lead HSC. Andrés Molina and Veronica Hernandez will lead Corte IDH. Daniel Arguedas, Felipe Escobar, and Michelle Jones will lead SOCUM. Saul Arita, Ava Thomas, and Alison Paez will lead UN Oceans. Walter Welsh, Maria Andrea Ordóñez, and Victor Castillo will lead UNOSA. Victor Genibre, Rosette Lama, and Noah Lang will lead WHO. Antonella Roman, Jose Pablo Rojas, and Ariel Araya will lead African Union. Lastly, Julian Guevara, Tomás Quiroz, and Kimberly Chinchilla will lead HUSS.
Thank you, Isa, and thank you, committee leaders. We're really excited to host 14 schools from Central America in this event. Students and teachers, please stand up and wave when your school is called upon. From north to south, Guatemala, American School of Guatemala. Colegio de Crolí Americano. Colegio Interamericano. The Village School. From El Salvador, Escuela Panamericana. From Honduras, American School of Tegucigalpa. Escuela Internacional San Pedrana. Happy Day School and Freedom High School. From Nicaragua, St. Augustine Preparatory School. Lincoln International Academy. From Costa Rica, Lincoln School. Marion Baker School. Pan American School. And your host, the American International School of Costa Rica. Now, before we officially open this conference, please listen carefully to these instructions. After these instructions, we are going to take the official picture of the ceremony at the stairs of the Homewood Hotel. After the picture, please follow the MUN staff to take our coffee break. And after the break, follow your committee leaders with their corresponding sign to find your room.
Now, by the power vested in us, we now declare the Second Association of American Schools of Central America Model United Nations Conference officially open.
Thank you.
Everyone go to the stairs of the Homewood Suites across the street.